What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Nice Guys Podcast. Gang's all here today, as always. No special guest for today's episode. Had somebody, we won't mention names, but
Hype man.
Hype Man was supposed to come on and then texted us.
Jaggy Bomb.
Fucking Jaggy Bum texted us and said, "You know what, guys? I don't think I can do it tonight." So, but hey, it's all love. It's all love around these parts. He's living his Texas life, so we understand it. So, nonetheless, I'm gonna have a great conversation with these two fine gentlemen here. But nonetheless, boys, how are we feeling today?
We're feeling.
We're feeling.
You took long enough to look at me, asshole.
Sorry.
But
The missus texted me asking about some Tylenol.
okay, that's a good excuse then. I allow it. We're feeling good. Finally got to play 2 games of softball today, but it poured on rain the entire time, so we were pretty much playing in the swamps of Louisiana.
The Louisiana
swamps. Pretty sure I saw Shrek pop out every now and then.
Oh yeah.
But
Kind of scary.
it was an okay time. The rain kind of put a damper on it, but whatever. So Friday, I think I told you this time about Tyler. Told you about this, Tyler. But so I finally got my fence situation figured out.
Oh yeah.
And guy I was going with, he decided to. So he wanted to put the wood in the bottom of my driveway.
Mm-hmm.
There's that little side spot down there.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Do you care if we put it there?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine. Just let me know when it's coming. I'll have my truck out of the way. Whatever." So Friday, I'm getting ready to leave for work. It's about 10 till 1. Walk out my downstairs. Walk out the door. Bam! Hit the garage door opener and I start walking outside. Take 2 steps, get to the very edge of my garage, and boom! These delivery guys put this there's 4 pallets right in the middle of my driveway.
Yeah, I remember the picture you sent me.
So Alexis's car is in the garage and she's got to work. So I'm like,
Oh shit.
well, this ain't gonna work. So and I mean, my truck was where they were supposed to put it. So I mean, I guess that's kind of my fault, but no one told me it was coming. And then on top of that, the people didn't come and knock on my door and tell me, "Hey, where do you
here
want
it is.
this?"
Yeah.
It would have taken me 2 minutes to go move my vehicle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I called the guy that stole my fence, and I said, I didn't call him, I texted him because I was going to work, and I said, "Hey, stuff was dropped off. They put it in the middle of my driveway." And he texted back. He was like, "This is ridiculous. I'll fix it." So long story short, he calls me, told me that he blew up on him, and then took care of it, got it fixed, and it's moved. But just the fact, it's like how you don't have common sense to just come knock on my door and ask me. Like, let's just put it in the middle of my driveway where there's a garage that there's probably a vehicle in there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's how my weekend started. So was thrilled, so happy.
Just thrilled.
Yeah. I don't think I did anything Saturday.
Yeah.
I
you
honestly.
did. Yeah.
What did I do?
did.
What did I do? I can't remember.
Played 18.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, I couldn't remember it, but it was actually warm this weekend.
Finally.
It was warm.
Finally.
It was warm the whole weekend, but today just rained. But yesterday, went out to Woodview and played 18 with Chance and Skylar. And shout out.
Shut up.
And played decent. Not the greatest, but me and Chance ended up tying. Skylar showed up a little late, so he didn't play the whole front 9 with us, but came down to the last hole, and we both, I believe, parred it. So we tied it, so whatever. It's better than a loss, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, that was my weekend, so.
Big chillin'.
Fun, yep.
Relax and stuff. I got you.
Yeah.
Duper, how about you, brother?
Feeling good, feeling tired as hell.
Tired as hell, recovering?
Yeah. No, I just ready to get the frick up out of this room. Get to move out tomorrow. Got to sit around till about damn near 6 o'clock. But Friday had to go out and celebrate with some chips and salsa and a little burrito, California for old Cinco Cinco.
Hey, shout out Cinco.
Got down with a little burrito. Yesterday. Who knows what I did yesterday?
What happened last night?
Yeah, tell
I
us
saw.
about last night. We saw some interesting videos
Oh,
last
We
night.
saw
last
some-
night, yeah, I went and got a little bit rowdy over there in Akron. Somebody may or may not have beer bonged a little bit of chili mac, which was vile and gross. And, I almost threw up probably all over the living room. But
Whose
yeah,
place
it
were
was
you
not fun.
at?
It was not fun watching that chili mac just slowly go down the beer bong.
Yeah,
But,
that's, you know what? Ugh.
yeah, we won't name any names, but yeah,
we
he
won't
knows,
name
he,
any
he
names.
knows who he is.
He knows who he is.
Yeah,
He knows who he is.
But and then today, just chilling, watched a little bit of hockey before we started recording.
Got you.
Chilling.
Got you. What'd you sip on last night?
Water.
Water.
Water. Okay.
Actually, I had a little mixing this time too. So
A little mixing.
yeah,
Little
I
shit.
forget what flavor it was, but yeah.
Oh well, there's a new brand of water out that you guys might want to check out. I don't know if you guys are fans of orange creamsicle or not, but so Coors Light came out with one last year or the year before. It was really good, but Vizzy is a new water company, and they have sugar-free orange creamsicle seltzer
Seltzer.
waters.
Seltzer waters.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm a big water guy, so I don't know why you're talking to me about Coors Light.
Oh,
but
my bad. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, my bad, dude. Can't hey, we don't support that around here.
No, I'm
My
not
favorite
supporting
kind of
that.
water are Twisted Teas.
Twisted Teas, yeah, the Twisted
Yeah.
Teas is a good water brand.
I
get them.
heard those. I heard those were being drank last night, but I don't know for
Yeah,
sure.
you're not sure what the Bomb Pop ones. They find them.
Yeah, Bomb Pop
No,
ones, dude.
I think it was just the half and half ones, but
Yeah.
not sure again.
Okay.
Still
Half
looking.
and half. That's like just lemonade and tea, right?
Yeah, lemonade
Yeah,
and
something
tea.
Like
it
Arnold
is.
Palmer.
Sugar free.
Sugar. Nah, definitely sugary.
Sugar.
Sugary as
They
hell.
do have light ones. Light water.
Dude.
Light water.
Yeah, I saw the. Well, I might have seen the light one.
I might have. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So, dude, real quick, you hinted on it a little bit, but you said that tomorrow's your last day. Second year in the books, brother.
Yep, getting out of the dorms finally. Ready to get up out of these little shitty rooms.
Yeah.
Get all these goofy people around me.
Whoa.
Goofy
So
We
peeps.
love goofies.
Second year done. Like,
Second year in the books, man. How you
Yep.
feeling about that?
feel good. I still got classes this summer, classes again in the fall, classes again in the spring, classes again in the fall.
You do got classes this summer?
Yeah, I have just two of them. It's nothing stressful or anything, but
I'd assume all
I know.
online, right?
yeah.
That's
Oh.
not bad. That's not
Yep.
bad. Any plans with the missus this year? Just kind of see her periodically, or what?
Yeah, see her periodically. I know that we don't have anything specific in mind. She just wants to come down to the house, and then I don't think she's coming to the beach with us this year, but I'm not sure on that either yet.
When you guys go in August, right?
Yeah, August.
I think
like
you
the
guys-
first week of August.
Yeah, I think you guys go the week get back the week I'm leaving.
Yeah.
So, but hell yeah, brother. Well, I'm excited for you to be back home. You're gonna be
Oh,
making
yeah.
some trips down to the Berg with me.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna be doing some hiking and some good stuff this summer, and I'm excited for it. And
Yeah, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you next time I see you. Too.
see, I'm gonna put you in a crippler crossface next time I see you. So don't even.
That's fine, buddy. When I
Right.
swallow my
Na-na-na-na,
lung, you have to tell me.
na-na-na-na-na.
Nah. Hey, I can't say his name, but Hall of Famer potentially. Maybe not. I don't know. Nah, dude. I had a pretty chill weekend. I worked Friday. We're gonna just skip past that Hall of Fame comment. Dude, listen. Before I get into my weekend, dude. The dude at the end of the day, if we're putting all the other bullshit aside, dude was one of the most technical wrestlers
Oh,
I ever watched.
absolutely.
Like, dude,
Absolutely.
dude
He
was
was
a high,
incredible.
high flyer and powerful with shit to do them suplexes and all that, man. Crazy.
Wait, who are you talking about? Chris Benoit?
Yeah, Chris Benoit.
Oh.
Yeah, the Wolverine. Chris Benoit.
The toothless man.
The toothless man.
That dude never had a tooth in the front of his mouth.
No, I think I got knocked out in a high school wrestling match.
You just said, fuck it, we ain't bringing him back.
Ain't bringing him back. Yeah, it was trademark. So, but Friday, man, I had to work. Didn't do anything too crazy. Was supposed to go to Morgantown and work, but that fell through. And so stayed local, which was fine with me. Came home, chilled out. Was supposed to play some MLB with D-Money, but he had to go to bed. He was slumped. And
I had to go to bed. I chose to go to bed.
he had to. His sleep clock said it was time. So I understand it though. I was tired too. So, Duper, you got off, but talked to good old Trevor Meek for a while, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time. We were talking until he went off to breakfast. For those that don't know, Trevor's in Italy serving our country. We getting a nice little salute here at the Nice Guys podcast team. But yeah, we talked for a little bit before his breakfast stuff, so it was pretty cool to talk to him. But woke up Saturday and spent all day in Harrisonburg and took Aaron on a shopping trip for Christmas. And my wallet was hurting on the end of that, but
Hey, what was the line?
Oh, the line from Ian, man, line that sticks with me. A bank truck doesn't follow a hearse, so you can't take it with you when you're gone. Shout out, Ian.
Shout out Ian Paulman. We love
Shout
you.
out.
I love you.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank you, Ian.
Appreciate it.
But
Speaking of Ian, real quick.
yeah,
Have you ever tried to text him or anything, like snap him or anything?
yeah, when I bought
Dude,
the bomb
he
pop,
is miserable at texting back and snapping back.
He is.
I told him that last night.
Yeah.
I had to literally. So his girlfriend Lucy just got her master's from OU.
yeah, I just see
Okay,
it.
so
Shout
I
out
messaged
Lucy, congratulations.
Shout out Lucy, congrats. And I messaged Ian and told him to say, hey, tell Lucy I said congrats. It's awesome. Whatever. Never answered me. Left me on like I'm my little arrow on Snapchat was
Open.
still blue and no, it wasn't even open.
it wasn't
It was still
open?
delivered.
Oh, okay.
And so I said, you know what? And then Lucy posted something on her Snap story, so I just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna slide up and say, hey, congrats. I
Mhm.
messaged Ian like hours ago, but he stinks at being on his phone.
He does stink, dude.
Yeah, so, and he knows that he joked around with me about it last night because he does stink on being responding, dude.
He does. He
But-
does. I texted him about the Bomb Pop Twisted Tea water, and and so he opened it, or he didn't open it for like 2 days,
Mhm.
and then he opened it on the third day, and they just never replied back, and I was like, sweet. I was like, all right, that's what's up. So left my ass on red, but anyway,
Love that.
yeah,
We love it.
we love that. We love that. But I had a wonderful, wonderful cheat meal yesterday. Just absolutely.
I'm excited.
Just absolutely loved it. Crushed it. Been eating clean for 3 weeks now. Going on my 4th week, I think, or 3rd week. I can't remember. They're all running together. But nonetheless, meal prep's going really good. But cheat meal, I started it off with a nice little healthy breakfast wrap in the morning. So that was cool. I didn't feel too bad about that. Had a nice big ass pretzel at the mall at Annie Ann's. Had to crunch that down.
Ooh,
Round it
what-
up, boy.
Was it the cinnamon one?
No. It was just.
So just an
regular.
original? Did you
Original,
get
bro.
cream cheese or cheese?
Aaron got cream cheese. I got cheese.
I
But
knew I
I
liked
don't.
her.
I don't like their cheese sauce. It's
I knew
kinda-
I liked
it's
her.
sour or some shit. But
Huh?
Huh? You never had their
Sour
cheese?
bro?
Have you ever had their cheese sauce?
No, but if you're eating sour cheese, it's probably just like older. They probably
No,
can't use
it's
some,
it's
older
been like that
varieties.
every time I've gone there, for real.
Really?
And you
Yeah.
keep getting it?
Yeah, because like here's the thing, man. Like the last time I had Annie Ann's pretzel was, God,
04?
probably about like 6-7 months ago.
So like
Yeah.
04.
04, yeah, 04. So, but anyway, yeah, it's just not the best, but the pretzel was phenomenal. And then we went to a place called O'Neill's. It's in Harrisonburg. Anybody in
Cruz?
Harrisonburg? O'Neill Cruz, yeah, that's his restaurant.
Shout out.
Shout out. But anybody in the Harrisonburg area, if you're watching this and you want a good place to go for dinner, go to O'Neill's. I've been there twice, but I got smoked flank steak tacos. They're fire. They're so good. It was like steak, chimichurri, coleslaw, like some other like some sauce on it. It was cojita cheese. So it was amazing. I got 3 of those bitches, and then I smacked down on some loaded nachos.
Oh yeah.
So we just
Oh,
we
yeah.
cleaned house, and then today had to reset the clock and ate two good clean meals, and didn't work out today, but we're gonna crack that down this week, and got a long week ahead of me, a lot of traveling. But nonetheless, man, we're chilling. I ain't do much today. Just kind of chilled at the house, did all my meal prep for the week, and that's where we're at, dogs. That's where we're at. So
Straight up.
straight up. But,
Straight up.
It's great. But
Straight.
I
yeah.
want to give a little shout out to. You said something about allegedly. Shout out Pat Mack having a baby girl.
Oh, really?
Shout out.
Yeah,
Shout
he
him
had his
out.
baby girl.
Congrats,
Um,
Pat. Allegedly. Do the tabloids.
Allegedly. But yeah. Work daylight this week.
You hate it.
I'm not looking forward to it
I don't
at
blame
all.
you. I don't blame you.
At all. At all, dude. I mean, it's nice, like I said before, because of the hours. So I'll be home at like 2 o'clock, but
Mhm.
like 2:30. But still, dude. I don't like waking up at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, that's
That's
terrible.
ass.
It
That's terrible.
sucks, dude.
That's ass, dude. I woke up
But-
at 6:45 today, and I couldn't imagine waking up at fucking 4, bro. It killed me. It killed me waking up that early. I ain't worked that early in a minute because I've been trying to do some like later morning shifts, like / afternoon shifts. But I just wanted to get done early today. I wanted to enjoy my Sunday, and I got overtime coming up this week, so I had to get it out the way, and it just killed me being up that early. But I feel you.
Yeah. So apparently last night, I didn't realize what happened until this morning when I went into my kitchen, into my freezer. But
Mhm.
so I must have woke up in the middle of my sleep last night. I went into my kitchen.
You ate the shit
Open.
out of some food.
I opened my freezer up, and I like my Swiss rolls frozen. I
That's
ate
a
2
power
packs
move.
of them bitches.
2 packs of them in the middle of the
Two,
night.
like the 2 packs. Just 1 pack because they come in 2s.
Yeah.
I woke up and I asked Alexa, I said, "Did you have any of these Swiss rolls?" And she was like, "No." And I said, "How the fuck are they open?" So I must have went out in the middle of the night and killed 2 packs and just didn't realize it.
What the hell?
Oh,
Like, you sleepwalk at all?
I didn't think so. I don't
That
know
big,
what
that
happened.
big boy energy said, "I need to get them." I need to
I
get
was like,
them.
I need that Swiss roll. So I went to Kroger Saturday morning too.
Mhm.
And Alexa's been telling me she wanted so Friday night she kept bothering me so right when I get home from work on Friday, so
Mhm.
I'm calling you out, Lex, but
Uh-oh.
she goes, "I want a milkshake.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you text me before I left work?" And I told her that. I said I was right by Sheets. I could have got you a milkshake from there. She was like, "Well, I don't know." I'm like, "What the hell?" So she was on. She was like, "Well, I want something like sweet and chocolatey," and I'm like, "Okay, well, we don't really have nothing." Double negative right there. We don't really have anything, but
Or had nothing.
Don't have nothing.
don't have nothing. Yeah.
Do the roar.
So I went to Kroger Saturday morning.
Yeah.
We needed like milk and eggs and the essentials.
Right.
And I ended up grabbing her 2 packs of Cosmic brownies, some fancy cakes, some Swiss rolls, chocolate chip ice cream, bought some bomb pops.
But it all.
I bought nothing but shit and spent $100. Makes me sick.
Real quick to piggyback off that, what I will say about this meal prep shit, dude. I tell you what, dude. So I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a bad thing to do, but I only eat 2 meals a day. That's just all I eat, and that's all I've eaten for. Even when I wasn't eating probably the best for me, I only probably ate 2 meals. But so the meal prep for 2 meals, like today, I went to the store. I bought 3 different kinds of protein. I bought 2 different kinds of vegetables and shit like that, and got a bunch of shit like that. Okay, so all of that totaled up to be like $75. But to me, like, I mean, that ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have meals all week long. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So like,
yeah.
I ain't too mad. But like, when I was buying that like shit that wasn't good for me, like the
Oh, it's
chips,
expensive
and
as
it's
shit.
expensive as fuck, dude. I didn't even realize that shit.
Yeah.
People,
Oh,
so
yeah,
people
it's
that say that
it's
it's cheaper to eat bad, it's really not
it
because
it depends on what you're eating. If you're
like
eating that
frozen stuff or
organic,
what?
if you're eating that organic shit, that's what you're gonna get killed with on money.
What do you mean organic shit?
Like the organic stuff that's in the aisleways and stuff like those things. You buy like a little thing, it's like $10. It's ridiculous. Like the healthy TV dinners. You know what I'm talking about?
Like the
Like the
healthy
healthy choice
choices.
soy shit like that.
Yeah,
It's like
are they expensive?
you buy like three of them, it's almost $20.
That's wicked.
You know,
That's
that's why.
wicked.
I mean, it's we buy those little banquet dinners. They're like $1.99 a piece.
Yeah,
I just take them to work.
yeah.
But no, I agree with you. When I was when I lost all that weight before COVID hit, you
Mm-hmm.
know, um, I was eating 2 times a day. I was working an appy, so I was working 2 to 12:30
Yeah.
a.m. or
Oh
p.m. to
yeah.
a.m.
Yeah, yeah.
So I would wake up in the morning at like 9 o'clock. I'd go to the gym and I would just do like cardio and a little bit, just a little bit of workout or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not kidding you. I would stop at Wendy's, get spicy chicken nuggets, go home, go to work, and I would eat a bologna or a salami and pepperoni sandwich with a slice of cheese,
Mm-hmm.
Jello cup, a pudding cup, and I would drink one drink, and that would be my dinner.
Nice shit.
Damn,
And
bro.
I lost 55 pounds, so, but yeah, I need
That's
to get back
wicked.
into it really bad because I'm
Dude,
just not. I feel like shit.
something I'll tell you, bro, and I'm not gonna preach. I'm not gonna spend the podcast talking about like health and fitness and shit because I really don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, to be honest. But I know what works for me and what might work for me might not work for you. But tell you what, man, it's small little changes, dude. Like just like we talked about it with Ian when I had that episode. Yeah, that sugar shit, man.
Quit drinking this shit,
Yeah, that
but it's
right
too
there.
fucking good.
It is good. It is good.
And I wanted to try it. I've never had it before. It was a new flavor, so I
Good.
was like,
Is it good?
oh, dude, it's so good. It tastes like a bomb pop.
We need to see if we can get a top five to win for people vote on it for top five Mountain Dew flavors, just because they have so many flavors. You know
It's
what I'm
so
saying?
good.
So I don't know if Duper you
That's
can.
probably in there.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I have five, bro. I
five
probably
Mountain Dews.
original. How about that?
Original. How about that?
Original's probably the
about that?
best, honestly.
Yeah, I
But-
like. Have you ever had the thrashed apple?
Yeah.
That shit's fire. That's just like a Jolly Rancher. That's just good. Nonetheless, though, dude. Yeah, I mean, just honestly, man, what worked for me was just making small lifestyle changes, and then this meal prep stuff. Honestly, I enjoy it because I can eat the same shit every single day for the week and not get tired of it, and then just season it and change it out in a different way if I get tired of it. But like, I don't know, man. I mean, it just works for me. I'm not a big breakfast person, so I like not eating breakfast. So what I do is there'll be times I'll snack till 10 or 11 o'clock at night, honestly. But if I snack that late, I don't eat until probably 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I try to give myself a 12 to 15 hour fast from the last time I snack to the first meal again to the next day. So I think that's what's been working for me. And I don't want to sound corny or cheesy or anything, but like I went with Aaron yesterday. Obviously we shopped and stuff, but like, dude, I was able to buy like 8 t-shirts, bro, like for the summer, and feel good about what I bought because like I hate going shopping because shit never fit me good because I'm so damn short. And then like my torso, you know what I'm talking about, Duper. My torso is short as shit. I don't have a big torso, so like the XLs that fit me for my fat ass shit, like they don't fit me lengthwise because they're long as shit. So you know what I'm saying. So like that
You
was
look like you were wearing like a poncho.
yeah, dude, it's terrible. I hated it, but I was able
I
to
know.
find some. I got some Calvin Klein tees, bro. I'm really pumped about that. There's some good ass shirts, but yeah, nonetheless, man, I was excited to get some shirts to fit yesterday, and got some new golf clubs too. So that was pretty sweet. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
Excited.
Got new golf clubs just to ass it up, huh?
Dude, listen, hey. All I can say is give me my green jacket. You'll be seeing me. You'll be seeing me. But,
June 11th.
June 11th. That's right. Duper, are you ready to get back on your fitness kick coming when you come home?
Yep.
What's the plan? Tell me the plan. What we gonna do?
My biggest thing isn't even focusing on my workouts.
Right.
I'm gonna be eating like a monster
Yeah. Eating
because
or eating the right shit.
I don't eat enough up here. Like even if I wasn't eating the right stuff up here, I just don't eat enough. Like I need to feed myself more. I'm gonna be eating. I'm just bring
You
me
have
a cow.
AW though too.
Yeah,
We
I
see
mean
what
I'm
Aiden be
literally gonna
making.
be pounding like 3 or 4 meals a day, bro. Like I want to eat big
Aiden said
this
he
whole
eats like
summer.
4 or 5 times a
Yeah,
day, dude. That's
I want to
crazy.
do like 4 meals a day.
Dude, when I was on that Joseph Rakic diet, that fucking killed me, bro. I don't know if you ever heard of that dude. You know who I'm talking about? All right, so he's a
Mm.
New Zealand bodybuilder, life coach, personal trainer, online shit. So I signed up for the program, and I did it, and it was like $75 to $100 to do the program. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
dude gives you workouts. Dude texts in with you, texts you like sees what you're up to, how you're doing, and all that shit. Gave you meal stuff. This dude, so being New Zealand, like he had like elk on there and like shit that
Yeah.
we're not gonna have. You know what I'm saying? So, but he gave me stuff to work with, dude. I only did that for a week and quit. Let me tell you why. This dude, I'd eat 5 times a day. Okay, not 5 meals, 3 times a day, but 2 snacks in between. It's like protein shake, power, like something like that, right? In
Mm-hmm.
between. This motherfucker said, "Hey, bro, when you wake up first thing in the morning, go ahead and make yourself 6 eggs, 6 eggs, a cup or two of cheese, like cheese blocks, like this cube cheese, and then raisins. That was my breakfast. Okay, disgusting as all hell. Okay, right? Okay,
So
that
you really did it?
One second, 1 second.
yeah,
You know D Money got excited when you start talking about
bro,
raisins.
You
raisins. Yeah,
didn't?
he
Did you
did.
see
That's
my
what I was.
face? Did
That's
you
what
see
I
my
was.
face?
But did I eat it all? Is that what you asked
Did
me?
you did you do it? I mean,
Yeah, I did. Oh yeah,
6 eggs is a lot of
It is
fucking
a lot
eggs.
of eggs, bro. I did it. I mean,
Did
don't
you
get
did you do it scrambled or did you do it like over easy? What did you
no
how did you eat it?
scrambled. He said scrambled.
I
Yeah,
see. I can't.
it was just the easiest way for me to get it down. You feel me?
Right. Yeah. See, I can't eat eggs a lot. I mean, I eat them because I love them.
Yeah,
You know. But at the same time, I can't stand them because of what they do to my stomach.
yeah,
They
yeah. They tear
destroy
you
my
up.
stomach,
Yeah,
and I don't know what it is. I mean, I've always had a problem with like my stomach being messed up every time I eat. I mean, you guys know that,
yeah,
and I probably should honestly go to a doctor about it, but
yeah.
I don't want to because I'm scared they're gonna, make me get a colonoscopy or something. I don't want to do it.
I don't blame you there. I don't blame you there. You need
Yeah,
to get that checked out though, for real.
I know I
You
do.
got
I
to
keep telling myself, and it's been getting worse lately.
really.
Like it's as soon as I eat, boom, right now.
I feel like you wouldn't mind a colonoscopy. I mean, I feel like you wouldn't be there.
I mean, they put you under, so it's like
Yeah,
you wouldn't
yeah.
even know.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
So
damn. But yeah, no, seriously though, you gotta get that shit checked. I mean, yeah, I know what your struggles are, and you gotta get that shit checked out, dude, just to make sure it's nothing crazy.
oh, I know.
But yeah, so that was like breakfast, right? And then for lunch, like I'm already still full as all get out from breakfast, and like 4 hours later, I had to eat again. This time, dude said, "Go ahead and get you a pound of rigatoni, pound of rigatoni, not sauce, nothing, just plain ass rigatoni." He said you could put some butter on it, and then I had that. Okay, no, butter noodles, fire.
I love butter noodles.
Butter noodles, the egg noodles, the egg twisty noodles. Those
Yeah.
are
I
the
don't give a
best.
shit what kind of
No,
noodles they
me
are.
neither. But like
Throw
that's
them bitches in there and throw
yeah,
some butter on them. I'm killing
yeah,
them.
yeah, dude. But like I had that, and then I had to have what else did I have to have with it? I think it was like a sausage or something. So I did like 2 or 3 sausages, like the bratwurst kind of shits. And you don't like bratwurst? That shit's good. Bratwurst is good.
I've never had one. It just caught me
And
off guard
they're
that you started slamming sausages.
They're fire, dude. I like bratwurst. They're good. But
They're
then for dinner, dude said go ahead and get you 2 sweet potatoes.
Ooh.
Okay, but 2 of them, bro.
I
And
don't
And
really
then,
like sweet
and, then,
potatoes.
and then 2 pieces of chicken. Okay, And then I had something else. I can't remember. But, like, I just remember by the end of day 3, I was so full. Like, I just, my workout suffered because I was just so lethargic because I was so full.
See,
Yeah.
I can't. If I'm gonna work out,
Yeah. I
I
fast
can't
cardio.
eat that much because, like today, Alexis's parents brought. She wanted a sweet tea from McDonald's, so I just got two McDoubles and 2 pies. And I ate them, and
What kind
dude,
of
I
pie?
felt, come on,
Blueberry
strawberry
cream?
cream.
Oh, strawberry
Blueberry
cream.
cream's gone right now, so just strawberry and cream. But
All right.
you know me,
Crushed them.
I killed him. But dude, I felt horrible after I ate it. I mean, McDonald's is not good for you at all. Like,
I wish they'd
It's
bring their
just-
salads back.
Wendy's salads are good.
I haven't had that in a while. I did have their salads. They're pretty good.
I used to stop at Sheetz all the time and get their salads.
Mhm.
You can make them yourself, and they give
Mhm.
you that big ass bowl.
Yeah. Nah, you're right. That's a good salad, too. Anyway, what were you saying now?
It's
Just
just
about how you eat
it,
food.
it killed my stomach.
Yeah.
And Alexis wanted to make. She actually wanted to make rigatoni tonight, and she ended up not doing it because she wasn't gonna make it and just eat it herself. I was like, if you want to eat it, eat it. I'll take it to work. I literally said, just throw some butter on them noodles and I'll take them to work.
Oh, shit.
But she ended up not making it, and you know, it put me down. I napped for like 2 hours. She probably kicked me in the ass because I
Yeah,
gotta go
right.
back to bed,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be a struggle. I'll probably be up at 2:30 in the morning, but
Yeah, I took a nap. I took a nap, too, after we got off earlier. But,
I was beat, man. I just
yeah. Have you ever had, oh, damn it. I think it's called Asian Fusion. Is that the name of the brand? Have you guys ever heard that before? Or you guys have no idea what I'm talking about?
no idea.
Okay, so there's this
Maybe.
it's in the it's in the frozen food section of Walmart, and so it's a fried rice, but it's dude, and I used to eat these down at the dealership when I was trying to start the swing of eating healthier. Not that fried rice is probably the best thing for you, but still it's better than getting a burger and fries. But anyway, for $5, bro, it's like 2 pounds of rice, okay, and all you do, it comes in a steamer bag and you put it in a microwave for 5.5, 6 minutes, bro. It's amazing. You can get the regular beef or you can get the spicy beef, and it's like steak, cut up steak. It's so good, dude. It's so good. I was telling you, D, though, like maybe that'd be something that you might want to take because it's a lot of food, but it's good. Like $6 a box, but I mean for 2 pounds of rice, you're full. You're definitely full when you finish eating it. It's got like
Yeah.
vegetables, eggs, all kind of shit in it. It's pretty
See,
good.
I'm not crazy about fried rice with like the vegetables and shit.
Oh, see,
I prefer
can fuck it up.
I prefer just. I mean, dude, don't get me wrong. You put it in front of me, it's gonna be 8. But I prefer white rice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
That's what I'm eating right now
Me-
for my meal prep is white rice.
yeah. Me and Alexis, we season our chicken and shit like really well. Like we have all these seasonings and stuff.
Got to.
So I'm able to just eat regular plain ass. I mean, we put butter in the rice, like a decent amount in there, and it tastes good with the seasoning of the chicken or the steak or whatever we're eating it with.
Hmm.
But I like the steamed vegetables, the ones
What,
you
like
just
the
buy in
bag-
the
the
little
bag?
bag and then you throw them in the microwave.
Lifesaver.
Yep.
Lifesaver.
Dude, the cheese and broccoli.
Oh yeah, the cheese and
Those are
broccoli
my
one?
favorite.
Yeah.
They're so good.
I've never been into that.
What cheese
I've
and broccoli?
always been grossed out by like the cheesy broccoli. I don't
Really?
know what it is.
Oh, it's so
It's
good.
so
Dude,
good, dude.
I mean, I've never clearly back in the day I wasn't a vegetable guy, but when I saw that cheese come out on that broccoli, I was like, hell no,
Dude,
I'm
Listen.
not eating that.
listen, dude. Funny story about broccoli. I used to hate it, despised it, ate it, like never ate it. Didn't like it as a kid. I still don't like it raw, like on a veggie tray. I don't like raw broccoli. But one day when I started dieting and stuff, like back in Fort Wayne when I lost 50 some pounds, I was like, you're gonna get broccoli and you're gonna eat it because you like it. I said that to myself, okay? Ever since then, I like broccoli. I eat broccoli all the time now, and I'm like, it's crazy, yeah, dude, I don't know the cheese, like, cause it's in a steamable bag too, isn't it? It's got the like cheese and shit already on it.
Yeah, it's like frozen.
Yeah, and
It's
then it
just-
just melts
it's
with
like-
it. It's so
It's
fucking
like they
good.
poured the hot cheese in there
and let it congeal
and then just let it freeze, and then you heat it up again and it melts it. But I
Yeah.
don't know, dude. It's good.
It is
I
good.
like it a lot.
No, that's good. I tell you what,
But, but the thing is, real quick, with the broccoli, I can eat the broccoli out of a broccoli tray, like the vegetable tray.
I can't, dude. I hate
I
it.
will, dude. That's one of my weaknesses. So like every holiday, like any get together we have at my grandparents' house, like my dad's parents,
Hmm.
she always puts a vegetable tray together, and it's got the green peppers, the can or the cauliflower, the
Hate that.
broccoli,
Hate
and
that.
I'll grab one, grab that ranch, boom,
Yeah.
I kill it.
Ranch, boy.
I like the celery, carrots, and peppers. I can't do the
Carrots too.
dude,
Carrots I can kill.
cauliflower, dude. Like I'm trying to talk myself into it, like I did the broccoli, and it's just I can have it like once every couple months, like in a steamable
Get the
bag.
steam bags. Yep,
That's what I
yep,
got. Yeah, with the what it's got the carrots, like the sliced carrots, and the broccoli
Yep.
in it. That's the only
Yep.
way I can eat it.
Yeah,
But,
we've gotten them a couple times.
But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad for real. But
There was a I forget what we bought a bag of shit one time, and I forget what the hell it was, but it was not good. I think it was what are the little circle things?
what,
Carrots.
Brussels
vegetable?
Brussels sprouts?
Brussels
Sprouts?
sprouts. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're
You know, like Brussels sprouts. Oh, I fuck with Brussels sprouts.
Dude,
They're good.
I don't know if I just had a bad batch of them or something, but we heated them up. It just came in that steamable bag.
Yeah, it's probably Brussels
And
sprouts then.
We tried to just to switch it up because we were eating the broccoli and cheese every time we ate. So like anytime we would make like a steak or something,
Yeah.
we'd have the broccoli and cheese with it. And we decided Brussels sprouts, and I remember I heated it up, I took it out, I poured it on my plate from the bag, and I kind of just like, and it was one of them things where you kind of
Like took like a little ass nibble.
like really like Squidward when he's taking a
the
bite of the Krabby
cabbage.
Patty.
Yeah. That's hilarious, dude.
But I wasn't a fan. I looked at Alexis, I said, never again.
What's your go-to
Oh, dude.
vegetable, dude? Go ahead, D.
No, good. This is off. It's another. Go ahead.
For me, like when I'm making like my chicken and rice, it's a tie between like peas and broccoli.
What kind of peas?
But-
The frozen or the probably
Yeah,
frozen?
just
right?
the sweet peas, just the frozen bag. But
Sweet
Longhorn has good Brussels sprouts. It's probably not healthy for you at all the way they make them.
Probably
but
butter
it's
and salt and
delicious.
shit.
Oil, fucking.
Oh, yeah.
They probably-
freaking.
They,
Oh,
you know how
God.
like people make like steaks on like TikTok when they have the steak sitting in the pan and they flip
Yeah.
the sauce all over top of
Yeah.
it. That's probably all over the Brussels sprouts there.
Oh, I
It's
guarantee
probably
it. I guarantee
even
it.
like double that, bro. Like
Yeah.
the oil and the shit that's probably not good for you.
Longhorn is fire though.
Longhorn's
Oh,
good as shit.
it's
Yeah,
phenomenal.
I think it's definitely better than Outback. And
I don't know.
you like
I
Outback?
like
I'm not a big fan of Outback. I'm not a fan of their steaks. I like Longhorns better.
I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Outback. Is there one in St. Clairsville?
Yeah,
It's on
it's right there by the mall. I think.
on the opposite side is
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Like across the highway.
Yeah. I mean, but close enough.
Surf and turf.
What? That's just good. What? Like what?
From
Lobster
there.
or shrimp?
Lobster tail
Or
and
shrimp.
shrimp. I mean, I
You
I
don't
love
consider
shrimp.
that turf? Do you consider that turf?
I don't know. It's usually steak and then
It's usually a higher end, like shellfish.
Yeah.
You know.
speaking of surf and turf. So I went. We went on vacation. This is, I think it was COVID year, 2020. We went on vacation with Ocean City,
Mhm.
and my cousin Nick, he went with his wife and her two kids,
Mhm.
and just happened to be at the same time. Like we didn't even plan it. It just fell that we were there at the same time. So we went and we were like, well, let's go get something to eat one night because we were only there like 3 nights and they were there a whole week. 'Cause I think they were with her family.
Mhm.
So we went to eat, and we were going to a restaurant, and it says market price.
Mm-mm.
Don't ever order anything
Oh,
market
like
price.
the fish market, like what the prices are
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
like when you go. Yeah, dude, that shit's expensive, bro.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
So I went and I wanted the surf and turf, and I got laid off because of COVID, so I had that big back pay. you know, and I was making they were giving you that extra money for not being at work for like COVID and shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm getting the surf and turf at market price.
Eating good.
Dude, it was like $90 for my meal.
Oh my god.
And then Alexis got just like a $20 little thing. Like, so me and her meal was more than Nick, Caitlin, and the two kids' meals
Oh,
combined.
you know what though, bro?
It was ridiculous, and I was like, I mean, it was fire.
Yeah,
It was incredible. But I told myself, never again will I do that.
Yeah.
But
That's crazy. Yeah, no, we got a. It's actually really sweet, man. I know the lady really well. I sold her son a car when I was selling cars, so she's like super friendly to me every time I go into her place. She owns a seafood market down in right there in Moorfield, which is the next town over. I know you've never been there, but Duper has. But they get all their shit from the Chesapeake Bay and from what he do? What he do? Laugh at me? Or something? Oh,
I just saw him give a little.
Hey, confirmation. But they get all their
he's
seafood.
not lying.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, thank you for that. Appreciate that. But they get their seafood from the Chesapeake Bay and then from Maryland. Dude, I had gator from there one time. It was good. It was good. They make like gator sausage, and it was pretty good. But I know like they do like hot food too, but you can buy like the shrimp and the lobster and the fish and all that like in bulk, like if you want to do it like cookout or something with it. But it's she gives me a good discount. Shout her out. Appreciate you.
Shout out.
Shout out. Thank you.
But something I want to talk about because we've been talking about food this whole damn episode, but that's okay.
I got
really
one last thing to talk about food.
That's fine, and I am too. But go, you can go
Okay.
first. Go ahead.
Okay, I didn't know if you were going to a different, but
No, you're good.
you like cottage cheese?
No, hate it, despise it.
Oh no.
Just tell us
I
it.
can't.
You don't like it either.
It makes me sick, dude. See, when I was a kid, I used to love it. Like, I would
Hated
eat
it.
it with every meal. I would be able to take it, you know, just eat it right out of the container.
So nasty.
And it, like, just thinking about it now makes me want to throw up.
Yeah.
Like, it's disgusting. So,
Aaron cracks
Like-
out on it with applesauce mixed in it. Makes me just puke thinking about it. Yeah,
I
it's
love
a big
applesauce,
West Virginia
dude.
thing, I guess.
I
Nasty.
love applesauce, and it hurts my heart that you mix it with cottage cheese.
I don't
Sorry,
mix it
Aaron,
with
but-
cottage.
No, you know-
I don't.
Sorry,
I
Aaron,
don't do
but-
it.
Yeah. But,
But, dude, yeah.
so Alexis likes cottage cheese.
Okay.
Okay. And the other night, this was Friday night when she was trying to find something she wanted to eat.
Oh my god.
She decided she eats this often, I guess. This is the first time I've seen her eat it like
Oh,
in my
jeez.
face. Like, I'm sure if she's probably eaten it before, I just didn't pay attention to it because it's disgusting.
Mhm.
She was like, I'm gonna eat some cottage cheese and peaches.
Oh, that's common. I've heard peaches and cream.
Yeah, I've heard it. It's common too, but I just
Wouldn't be me though. Couldn't be me.
right. So she goes in, she gets it, she comes back into the living room. She's like, I want you to try it. And I was like, Lex, no. Like, I'm sorry, but no. She's like, come on, please. And I'm like I'm sitting on the couch and she's like walking up to me with it like she's about to feed me like a baby, you know? And I'm like, no. So I stood up and got out of the way. And she was like, come on, just try it once. I'm like, all right, whatever. So she had it already scooped. So she had a spoonful. She had like a bigger spoon. She had a spoonful of the cottage cheese and then a peach just sitting on top of it. And I said, listen, if I'm taking a bite of that, you're losing some of that cottage cheese, so I get more of a peach flavor to it. So she kind of scooped it, dumped you know what I mean, like got the little bit of the edges
That's
off of the cottage
disgusting,
cheese.
bro. I
So it was
can't.
like just a little strip and then a peach on top of it. And I just remember it was like,
Not a fan.
and I took it and I ate it
Dude,
and I just,
I can't.
dude,
bro.
I was
can't.
not a fan.
I
I was
can't.
not a fan. And then she said, oh, well, the rest of the peaches are in that bowl in there if you want to eat it. I said, please. So I
Please.
went in there and I grabbed the peaches and then I just ate the rest of them.
Yeah.
But
Peaches are amazing.
cottage cheese, can't do it.
No.
Can't do it.
No. Now I just wanted before we start answering our questions we got asked this weekend. This from the last time we spoke. But so I was listening to two of Joe Rogan's podcasts last week, and because we're we're fat and we love food, I guess. Well, Duper's not fat, but he loves food too.
Been there.
Been there, done that. So I was listening to this doctor on Joe Rogan's podcast. A lot of people have been on Facebook sharing it because he talked about COVID vaccines and shit like that. But he wrote a controversial journal entry in the UK. That's where he's from. That's where he's a practicing physician or doctor. He does, I think he's a cardiologist. So he talked about how people think that butter and salt are the two leading causes of heart disease. It's false. They're not even that bad for you. You can have higher cholesterol and it won't affect your heart at all. And that's what this dude said. And I'm bound to believe him because he's he's a cardiologist, for Christ's sakes. But the dude talked about how he proved this. He talked about how he proved how this isn't correlated to heart disease, and so it was crazy hearing that. But he said the number one cause of heart disease. You want to take a guess? What you think it is? There it is. Sugar. Number one cause of heart disease is sugar.
All these goddamn pops and candies and shit, bro. It's
killing you. I'll tell you what. Speaking of candies, real quick before we go into the questions, shout out Duper09 right there. Dude put me onto some fantastic protein bars.
Yeah, Bear Bells. I call them Bear Balls. They're Bear Bells.
Shout them out.
Shout out Bear Bells.
If you want a sweet that doesn't taste like a protein bar and you're like, oh, this is chalky in my mouth, this protein bar will change your life. It's
the salty peanut one is literally a Snickers, bro.
I haven't had that one.
I love Snickers.
I haven't had that one. I've had the cookies and cream one every time I've gone. Super good. I got the chocolate dough. I think that's probably the cookie dough one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Haven't had that yet. I'm excited to try that this week. But but they have a shit ton of flavors. They have a Nestle Crunch one. They have a wafer crispy one. But they're the truth. It's only 200 calories and 20 carbs for 21 grams of protein.
I think 20 grams of protein.
Yeah, but I mean, fuck.
But Fit Crunch bars too.
Fit Crunch. That's
Fit
Crunch
bars.
I've had the Fit ones before.
And they have loaded cookies as well. They're newer.
No shit.
I've seen them at Sheetz, dude. They're good. There's a peanut butter one that's phenomenal.
Cookie?
I've had the peanut butter one.
Yeah, it's a loaded. It's like a little square cookie.
That's Robin.
It's just loaded with shit, bro. It's so good.
That's crazy. That's Robert Irwin's
yeah
brand, I think.
Yeah, he's a dog.
That dude's dope, dude. Yeah, I love watching him.
The real question is there a oatmeal raisin one?
Now listen. Oh my god, oatmeal raisin,
I
dude.
don't think so.
Oh, raisins, you're old.
No, oatmeal raisin, that's good, man.
Yeah.
I like
That's what I bought over the weekend.
Pack of raisins.
Raisin brand.
Ugh.
I can't wait to eat. I'm taking a massive bowl to work tomorrow.
Jesus.
That's gonna be my breakfast, and I'm gonna just make sure I'm gonna sit down, record myself eat the whole bowl, and I'm gonna send it to both of you.
Yeah, and then I'll send you a video of me puking after you.
Hey, I'll send a video of me going to the Social Security office to get you set up. So you'll be alright.
Yeah, for real. Go to prime time, get him his free lunch. So I give him a little baggie of fucking Raisin Bran.
Getting a free walker when he walks out the
door. Like I said, I hope to God that you get your next batch of first Frosted Flakes. I hope you get them burnt ass pieces.
Hey, I ain't been eating those. I'm too sugary for what I got.
Whatever, dude. Alright, I bought Raisin Bran. I bought the Fruity Pebbles with the marshmallows in it, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
We're living life. Dope series.
It's top 2 and it ain't 2. Remember that.
Top 2 and ain't 2. But for me, it was number 2. But hey, Hey, to the people, hey, we love you. We appreciate you guys, listening to this podcast here when it comes out at the end of this week and hearing us talk about food for the last 45, 50 minutes. But, hey, you know what? Sometimes it is what it is, and sometimes we get on tangents and got to move on to some other things. But nonetheless, I got some questions I was asked by some people this past week. Kind of been doing some question recon, trying to hit up some people and ask them if they had questions for the podcast. So I got 5 questions. The other set of questions that we got asked, I will ask those next podcast. I'll save those So I got about 10 to 15 questions asked. So we got a couple
Bam.
questions. Yeah, I reached out, dude. I was reaching out to a good amount of people. But anyway, what we're gonna do is answer these 5 questions. So for the people that ask questions, you tune in, you don't hear your question, I'll get to it the next podcast and the podcast after that probably. But question number 1 we got asked. What is your biggest fear? Now, go ahead.
I'd say probably you put a snake in front of me, I'm a scream. You put a spider in front of me, I'm a scream, and
Yeah.
you put probably a clown in front of me, I'm a scream. So.
Clown, yeah.
Dude, that's weird. We're kind of similar with that, except I don't really mind snakes. I mean, they freak me out. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But spiders
Nah.
freak me the fuck out.
I'd rather go
Wait.
toe to toe with a boa constrictor before I go toe to toe with a tarantula.
Oh,
Ty-
dude.
Ty, were
Oh
you,
my god, man. Listen.
Were you with me at Gmo's the one time that little snake went out on the
Yeah.
front and I screamed
Yeah.
at him?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a little one, bro.
It was a little
this
garden
long.
It was probably slithering.
It was, dude. It was like.
I screamed, bro.
Listen, okay, I got 2 quick stories about a snake and a spider. So the snake story. I was outside cutting my grass at my old house.
Mhm.
And you know how I had it fenced in the back, so I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down. And right beside my my back
Oh,
porch, I had like a
gosh.
little mulch area that like wasn't mulched anymore. I just never got around to doing it. I push my mower, and you get to the end, and you pick it up, spin her around, you're going the next direction.
Yeah.
Dude, I just happened to see something black out of the corner of my eye. And dude, I like did one of those. Dude, this bitch was huge. Huge.
My God.
Sitting right next to me. And it was just laying like not moving. And I'm like, what the
Jesus
hell?
Christ.
This is when Mink was little. So like I was like, I ain't letting him outside because I know his little ass is gonna go get it,
Yeah.
He's gonna want to get it. So I had this and it was just one of those like the one that like kill the mice and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Gardener snake maybe?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
I don't know.
Probably. Anyway.
Something like that, yeah. But there was a rock. It was like a thick ass rock that was just sitting right there. I remember just picking it up and just dropping it on it and it just boom. So then I took a shovel, cut it in half, and I launched it into the woods.
Jesus.
And I was like, nope. And then the spider story. So it was a tarantula.
Fuck them things.
I can't stand them. They freak me the fuck out.
Things are spooky as hell.
Dude, just how furry and hairy they are.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
ooh.
And when
dude.
they hide in the desert, bro, and they just be coming up out of the dirt, like they put the dirt all over themselves, bro. Nah, dude. Fuck that, dude. You ever see that video?
Yeah, how about the what are they? The camel spiders, the ones that scream.
Yes, bro. No way. No, my
Dude, imagine
God.
me running and you having a spider screaming at you,
My
chasing you
God, bro. Fuck, no.
down. But okay, so me and Gunner, we went to Pet Supplies Plus, and I know Gunner, if you watch this, you'll remember this, I'm sure. There was like in Pet Supplies Plus in the back where the fish are and stuff, they have like the snakes and the spiders and all that shit. Dude, it freaks me out just talking about it. Like it's giving me the So I was standing there, and I was like standing like we were getting ready to walk back to the outside. So like the right side of me was facing like I was facing the aisles, and I remember looking over and it said white tarantula, and I wanted to see it because I was curious on what it looked like.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I knew I was going to regret it. So I stood there and I kind of did one of these actions, like I like leaned really, really slowly forward to where I got eye level with it, and I saw it. And dude, dude, I'm not kidding you. I stiffened. My whole body just stiffened, and I remember just grabbing Gunner's arm because I freaked out. Like I had
Jesus.
like something. It freaked me the fuck out. I can't stand spiders at all, dude.
Nah.
They freak me the fuck out. But I think like I said, I forget what the fuck I said, but spiders is a no-go for me. But I think my biggest fear is either drowning or being buried alive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dude, just something about imagine being buried like
Yeah, nah, dude.
you weren't fully dead,
Yeah,
and they
nah.
put you in a casket and you're in the ground and you're 6 feet under and you're just you're banging on the casket, like no one's gonna hear you.
No,
Then you're just,
that's it.
you know,
That's it.
and then drowning is just freaky as hell too.
Yeah, that's
You know,
that's,
so
that's wicked.
yeah.
No, I probably share similarities with the. I don't know. I mean, snakes do freak me out. I'm not going to sit there and say that snakes don't, but spiders definitely do, and I hate spiders. But a snake story I got real quick. I was on the department down here, and we got a call about a lady that had fallen in her house and needed to go to the hospital, and she couldn't get out because there was a 6-foot black snake on her porch blocking her door. So we had to go there, and it was 6 feet. It was 6 feet long, bro. This thing was huge. It was harmless. It was a little black snake, but like,
Right.
I mean, it wasn't little. It was 6 feet damn long, you know. But like, they're not like fat like an anaconda or like a python or anything like that. They're like skinny, but they're long. And dude, listen, bro.
Jesus, bro.
Dude, one of my buddies on the department, I won't name names, took his nightstick out and just beat the fuck out of this thing, dude. And he just had it. He had it on the nightstick, dude. And me and my other buddy, that he was my FTO, we were just sitting there, and I'm just leaning like back, trying to stay back. Dude chucks the snake at us. Dead. It's dead. It chucked it at us, bro. And I took off. I was gone. I booked out of there. But no, dude, I think biggest fear, thalassophobia is what I think I have. So like the deep ocean.
Dude.
Like the deep ass waters, bro. It's just like you watch those videos of cruise ships or like crab ships or whatever, like just being out there and them waves are like 10 feet high, bro. It's crazy. It's nuts.
That's just freaky as hell.
That's probably
like,
my
that's-
biggest fear.
Like when I go on cruises and shit, like that's a big fear of mine of that happening.
Yeah,
But
bro.
that's
just
why
nuts.
you go in the right season to where that shit doesn't
It's
happen.
just calm water.
It's calm water instead of going in like March or April where it's nothing but rain and
Yeah.
the waters are just hard and rough as hell.
Right. Right.
Like it reminds me, like when I think of going under like that, I think of that. I think of the Wolf of Wall Street when they're trying to get to
I'm trying to
Leo's money.
Oh yeah, dude.
In his boat, his yacht got
Yes.
taken over, and his
Yes.
yacht was huge,
huge,
dude.
Yeah, huge.
And
Yeah.
but yeah, that shit freaks me out. So I get that. I don't.
Yeah. That would probably be my biggest fear. If I
The fear of spiders, arachnophobia.
arachnophobia. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a fan.
Next question I got. We're just gonna get right down the line here, in the order I was asked them. But if you could go back in time, what year would you travel to? I don't have a specific year I would travel to, but I would go back to the time where like mobs were prevalent, like the mob times. I think that'd be dope.
I
to
agree
just kinda,
100% with you.
Like just be able to go back and just I don't know, just to see what it was like. Now I'm not saying that mobs were all good. I mean I know they
Oh,
like
no,
business owners, they taxed them and they went and collected their money and shit like that. And they knocked people's, you know what I'm saying? They did crime, you know, they were
Yeah.
crime families. But just to be able to be in that era, I think that would be dope. Just
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you, but the thing that makes me think of, sorry, dude,
No, you
like Peaky Blinders,
yeah, bro, that'd be dope.
like that
So
era.
sick.
Like
So sick.
there's just something about like the style, like
Yeah,
the way they dress. I think it's fucking awesome,
Mhm.
you know. But go ahead, dude.
Yeah, you guys got cool answers, but I'd probably just go back to when BO2 came out. Just back a couple of years.
go back to the childhood, man. Just chill
Yeah.
out, huh? I like it.
Yeah.
I like the answer.
Speaking of Call of Duty, Gunner sent me this video. This is about something about 2007 when Call of Duty 4 was running wild, and this dude was just destroying these guys on this fucking Call of Duty map, like 15 kill streak in less than 2 minutes.
That's
And I
wicked.
was like, man, I miss that so much.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Go ahead, go with the next question.
No, absolutely, bro. What are your thoughts on long distance relationships?
Easy, wouldn't be able to do it.
Oh my god.
That's easy.
I mean,
You wouldn't be able to do it. Why wouldn't you be able to do it?
I don't know, bro. Like I just like I like being away. Like obviously, like me and my girlfriend were away from each other over the summer, but just like
Yeah, but
Or
technically,
you
how
just you
how
just
long?
video
How far away?
call,
How far away?
like an hour.
Oh, okay.
See, that ain't
Bad.
shit.
That ain't bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
I think they're referring to like across country, like not
Yeah, bro,
drivable.
like
think-
we'd just
you
be
think?
Skyping and shit, dude. Like I would not be able to do that.
Nah, it'd be tough. It'd be tough.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, to the people that can do it, kudos to you, but I would never be able to do it. I don't know. I
I
want
gotta
to
be able to see the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wanna be around
feel
the
and
person.
connect with that person in person.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Especially like if you're dating this person that's long distance, you've never met him in person.
Yeah, no. How do you know you
Like,
really truly connect?
Exactly. Like, what if you really don't? Because I mean, you really don't know him. Like, a person could be completely different, like over the phone, than in person.
Yeah.
Like acting wise, you
Yeah.
know. I mean,
Oh,
like
yeah.
just the way they're, you know. I don't know. I couldn't do it, but I mean,
Takes a lot of trust if you're gonna do it.
yeah.
A lot of trust, a lot of communication skills.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's a good question. Good question nonetheless. But
Yeah.
it just ain't for us. Here at the Nice Guys podcast,
Nope.
we gotta
That's a
have
big no go.
no go. All right. So this was a really good question. It's probably my favorite one we got asked out of this set of questions. What did you like? What did you like growing up most about where you grew up?
Being close to all my friends. Just the neighborhood that I lived in.
Mhm.
There was just so many people in the neighborhood. I mean, it was my grandparents' neighborhood, but
Right.
I lived there a countless amount of times. You know what I mean?
Right.
Probably that, and just being able to, like, as much as I love video games were not an option back then as much as they are now.
No, no.
It's like you were actually outside, you know. So it was just it was cool to be able to just go hang out with your buddies and
Play
you know,
all day long.
yeah.
What about you, Duke?
I would say kind of like the same thing, just run around the neighborhood with the kids that live in the neighborhood. They weren't necessarily like my like best group of friends, but me and AW would run around with them and run all over the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. So.
Oh, I was there. I played. I
Yeah.
played Levio in the dark and tag and all that
Radio
stuff.
and shit, yeah.
But yeah, that'd probably be my same thing. I think just having, and I think it's just solely an era of when we grew up and the age that we were when we grew up and stuff like that. Like Dee said, no video games weren't prevalent, but I got to stay out until the street lights came on, play wiffle ball, tag, eat them big ass freeze pops, and just have a grand old time outside. But the saying I think rings true. It takes a village to raise a child. So like the fact that our town is so small, like everybody knows everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like your Mimi's neighborhood. I know I'm familiar with your Mimi's neighborhood. Wasn't just your Mimi watching you guys. It was everybody from the street from where you
Exactly.
were playing. Like,
Yeah.
hey, Dustin's out over here if you need him. Like
Right, exactly.
nowadays, like who be doing that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's like if a kid starts running around on my neighborhood, if
what are you gonna do? Just sit there and watch him?
who's this kid,
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
when in that neighborhood, everyone knew everyone, so it was
exactly.
like they could see me from a distance. They're like, "Oh, that's Dustin."
Right.
He lives right there, and then he'd see who I was with, and they'd be able to point out where they live. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
but
No, that's a good question. It's probably my favorite. Just wanted to hear your guys' answers, and I figured we'd have the same answers, honestly. But this one, I got a story to tell with this one, and Dee's gonna enjoy the story I'm about to tell with this one. But what is the wildest thing that you have ever done? Okay, I'm gonna share my answer, and I will water this story down because this is gonna be a story I could probably tell for about 30, 45 minutes. But
Jesus,
the wildest thing that I ever done with D Money side by side, running from the Popo. Right
Popo.
in the big field party in Follinsby.
Oh my God,
Bro.
dude!
Listen,
I forgot about that.
bro, being up in the middle of the field and these cops pulled up into side by sides and ATVs,
Dude,
bro.
It's on a road that they can't get to.
Yeah,
Like we couldn't take our cars back there.
no,
We had to park and walk this
At a
trail
nursing home.
all the way down.
At a nursing
Yeah,
home, bro.
all the way down into this fucking piece of like little area of woods. Dude, that was fucking wild.
That
And
was
next
probably
thing you
the
know,
craziest thing.
you just happen to look up down the trail and you saw two cop cars coming down it,
Yeah.
and we all just bailed, and we ended it. The hill we ran down was like this.
Yeah. Duper, are you
we had
familiar
trees
with
and shit.
are you familiar with what is that, Route 2? Isn't that Route 2?
Route 2. Yeah.
Are you familiar with Route 2 like
Nah.
towards Fallensby and shit?
It was
I mean,
going
if you
towards
took
Wellsburg.
me on it, like I would probably recognize it. But
Okay.
just saying that,
Hold
like,
on, okay, hold on. I'll tell you. So you remember where we cliff dove at? Like when I
Yeah,
took you, like
kinda.
in we're in like I would take or like West Virginia, I'd
Yeah.
take you. We jumped off those rocks and shit.
Yeah.
So it's that highway, but it's just like it's going towards Wellsburg, like where the Dairy Queen and shit is in Wellsburg and all that. Like out that way.
At the Crooked Dock.
Crooked Dock, yeah,
Crooked Dock.
yeah, that highway to
That
get to
way,
Crooked
yeah.
Dock, yeah.
Yeah.
So D and I we were at a party, we're drinking some waters, and
Water.
and all of a sudden we just see these red and blues come through the woods, and we're like, what the hell? So D goes this way, I go that way, and Beatty was with me, and he went this way. Gone, scattered, bro. I'm in camo shorts, new Nike Roches that I
had
tore up.
forces on.
I tore up the
forces
hell
on.
back, dude. And I had a Fresh Sleeves t-shirt on, bro. Okay, in the woods, bro. Now, mind you, I'm scared to death of poison ivy and shit like that. But at that time, I didn't care. I'm in the middle of these big ass bushes, just laid down and like peeking, and I'm seeing kids scattering, like just running, and I can see kids getting tackled and shit by the cops. And we get up and book it, bro. I'm running for what felt like 10 minutes, bro, and I finally run into Nathan and D, and we and the person that D was with was like, "Hey guys, if we go this way, we'll get out of here. We'll get right back to our car, and we're gone. We're free." Nah, bro, we ended up falling off the cliffside right down onto Route 2, running down Route 2 at 2 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Literally.
Running it, booking it straight. And as we're running, the closer you get to the Dollar General Farm Market, right there at that
Yeah,
intersection,
yep.
we seen the kids just barrel rolling down this hill. It's like tons of kids, bro. There was at least 50, 60 people at this party.
Oh, easily.
Like, it was huge. And we just
was
saw these
wild.
kids just tumbling, bro. The person that D was with called their mom, and they came and picked us all up. But we're hiding on the backside of Dollar General Market, like crouched down behind the dumpsters and shit. And when that person's mom came, we hopped in her car, and we were like, "Yo, you got to get us back to our car. We got to get out of here." And she drove us up. And as we got into the car, not even 2 minutes later, cops were just coming down the road the other way. Spooky as shit, dude. Yeah, that was probably the craziest shit I've ever done in my life.
Oh man. That honestly might be mine too. I mean, that shit was off the wall.
Yeah,
That was crazy, dude.
that's my favorite story to tell. Anytime I get a chance to tell it, I tell it.
Oh yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
But
Yeah, I can't think of anything that really tops that. That was bonkers.
yeah, I mean, like I've had some good times partying places and stuff like that. But the fact that it all went so south and like
So quick.
so quick, yeah, that'd be mine. But dude, what you got, bro?
So you know the Veterans Bridge, right? The
Big
veteran-
bridge?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you know the train bridge next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, back in high school, me and a couple people would like to go on that bridge at night.
Okay.
And I
what, the
was-
train one?
Yeah, the train one.
No shit.
Like,
How
we
do
would
you
go
get
walk
to
on
it?
Bro, I can't tell you. I would be able to take you. I don't know how to describe it, but
Okay.
I know the part like where you park at is so dark and sketchy, and there was always cars there, and I was always terrified. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah, let's go on this bridge, and then every time we get there, I'm like
I'm gonna stay in the car.
sweating.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Aiden was with me or AW was with me this time or not. But there's a group of us, probably like 3, 4, or 5, like 4 or 5 of us, and we got on it, and I was sketched out, dude. I was sketched out. Like I could just feel like I'm just trying to go home, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was just saying, please just let me make it home. I won't do this ever again. And they start like one of the dudes, he's like, yeah, take a picture of me, and like a couple people start taking pictures, and we're on like the far end, like on the West Virginia side,
Mm-hmm.
and I look down to the left, and I see somebody walking across this bridge, and I'm like, bruh. I
Where
whispered to
at?
one of the.
On the other side?
He's walking from Steubenville, like to us, and
Nah, dude.
it was a grown ass dude, and like we're just little high schoolers, and I whispered to the one dude, I was like, bro, there's somebody walking at us right now. And he's like, what? And I'm like, look. He looks left. He's like, oh, shit. So we just act normal.
How many were there? How many of you were there?
There's like four, I want to say like 4 or 5.
You'd have whipped his
Probably
ass.
4.
You would have whipped
But
his ass.
we look at him, and bro, I just remember getting chills, and I'm like sitting there nervous as hell, like ready to just turn around and dip.
Yeah.
And dude gets close to us, and the one guy I whispered to, he's like, whoa, 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 man. And dude's like, no, you're good, and just walked past us, and then disappeared. Just walked past
That's
us and
weird,
disappeared, bro.
I know a lot
And
of
we got
people
the fuck
camped
out
out
of there.
there. Like homeless people
Well,
stayed out there.
there's another time I wasn't out there, but 3 of my friends were out there, and they got chased out of there by some crackhead with a knife, bro.
No kidding.
By the train
Jesus.
bridge, bro. They got chased out of there, had to run, and they're
That's
big boys
wicked.
too.
That's wicked.
Like it was big friends, and they had to run out of there. I was like,
That fear
that's
run is something different.
that's
though.
the that's the spookiest place I've ever been, bro. Because we would go to those like abandoned places and shit when
Oh,
I was
yeah.
in high school,
Yeah.
and bro, some sketchy ass places, dude.
That's wicked.
Sketchy.
Bro. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. I saw him walking at us. I was like, oh, that's
This
it.
is it. Yeah, we're done.
That's
We're
it.
done. We had time.
Bro,
We had
that's
fun.
it.
That's
That's
crazy.
it. Yeah.
Mom, I love you.
Yeah. Hey, God, I'm coming to meet you. But yeah, that's wicked, dude.
I've never done that. I've never been. I don't like heights either. There's another fear of mine
Oh,
that we
yeah,
didn't.
dude.
I don't like heights, so like there's
Man.
no chance in hell. So it's like it's 2 and 1 right there.
Yeah.
So you're in heights, you fall off that,
You're
you could
done.
drown in that fucking
Yeah,
river.
because we walked like.
I don't think there's water underneath of that.
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
There is.
High river.
But
Yeah.
yeah, High River. Cause
Oh, is it? I'm thinking it's over.
The
I'm
Veterans
thinking it
Bridge
was
is
over
right
the.
here,
Yeah,
and then the
I was
the
thinking.
train bridge is right here.
I was thinking it was over the concrete and shit, over like the
No.
dirt and all that.
But there's a separate time where we walked like halfway across it. Bro, I was looking at the water the whole time. I'm like, they kept wanting to go further down. I'm like, dude, I'm like sweating right now. I need to get out of here.
Next time I come home, take me there.
I will.
We'll
Get
go.
fucked.
I'll go.
We'll
I'll
go in the
there.
daytime though. I ain't going at night, bro.
All right, we'll go daytime. We'll
I
go
got
see
it.
it. We'll go check it out.
Yeah, I'm over all that nighttime shit.
I can't think of anything else that was fucking. I can't think of anything else right now. I'm sure after we finish this, I'll think of like
Yeah.
17 different
Oh,
things.
that's all right. You share it
But-
next week if you come over something.
I probably won't
You'll
remember,
forget it.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think D Money got a bedtime tonight. We got to ride off into the sunset.
I don't got a
You
bedtime.
do. You know you got a bedtime. Don't even care.
I just like my sleep.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. We got a bedtime. We're old. We got to get sleep. But
Old ass man.
let's knock out this top 5. And go ahead while you're pulling up the analytics. I want to touch on this real quick. First, I know you already got to pull them up, but the first top 5 that was suggested to us, the stuff that we used was all suggestions from viewers and group of guys that D Money works with, and they gave us the suggestions for it, and we appreciate it. It was definitely a relief not to have to think of 4 things to rank again this week. We appreciate
Yeah, no
it,
kidding.
but shout you guys out for that. We appreciate it, and D, go ahead and give us the analytics, brother.
Yeah. Shout out Terry and JJ.
Darian, JJ,
Shout out.
shout them out.
But I'll try to get 4 more from them this week
All
because
right,
I work with them again.
That's fine.
So
That's fine. Let's do it.
so the top 4 were favorite shoes, favorite sports jerseys, which I was pulling for,
That's what I pulled for. too.
favorite summertime activities, and favorite clothing brands. We had 20 votes, which is a little lower than last time. I think we had like 35 last time.
Yeah, we had a good amount last time.
But 4th place was the clothing brands. It didn't have any votes.
That's can I pay? So that's no. I think that was twice that clothing brands didn't have anything because it's been in there twice now in polls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was in the other one, but
Shoes and clothing brands were in 2 different polls.
oh no shit.
Mhm.
Okay, so But favorite clothing brands had nothing, so they're fourth. Favorite shoes finished third with 2 votes. Bless you. Favorite
Thanks.
um, favorite,
It was a cough, but
favorite.
thanks.
Oh, was it? It sounded like a sneeze. It like cut out, so I
Yes,
just I saw you do one of these,
You're
so I
good.
thought you sneezed.
Appreciate it.
Um, favorite sports jerseys had 5 votes, finished
Man,
second, and
I was
then
hoping for that one.
I was so hoping for that, dude. What?
Well,
Favorite
I'm gonna
summertime
put that back in
activities.
there. I'm gonna put that
Oh,
back
absolutely.
in there.
Favorite summertime activities won with 13 votes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
By a landslide. No.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
a
that's
little
awesome.
bit.
Yeah, I mean, we had contention to it, but I think not the last time we had the most votes, but the 2 times or 3 times before that, it's come down to the wire. Like the very last second before we recorded. So, but we knew this one was gonna win. That's why I said it was like by a landslide and stuff. But who wants to kick us off? Who wants to start us off?
I'll go first again.
Run it up.
All right.
Takes
All
like
right. My
Bass
number
Pro.
5, Bass Pro.
Shout him out.
Totally not a fisherman, but we'll go with it.
There
I
we
like
go.
the color blue, so.
There we go.
Um, my number 5,
Mhm.
pick up basketball.
Mm. Mhm.
I like it, but not enough to have it in the very tip top.
Okay.
So
Top five worthy though, huh?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I dig it. I dig it. Go ahead, or I guess I'll go. Stay with the order. My fault.
Yeah, come on.
Nah, sorry, rookie. Number 5 for me. Riding in the car with the windows down,
Yeah.
letting the air just rock through the car, and just having some music bumping. But to be able to,
That's an honorable mention. So I feel you there.
but yeah, just I think it gets you out of that seasonal depression. I mean, obviously spring's been around and stuff, and it's the summer, but like
Spring.
But like, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like spring, dude. Like it just fall and or winter and spring, dude. It just is a toss up on what kind of weather we're gonna have. So like, we've had really warm spring days, but I tell you what, when summer's fully here and in swing, put them windows down and just roll. That's one of my.
Oh yeah.
So that'd be number 5 for me.
My number 5 is gonna be 2 of them, but they're kind of like the same thing.
Mhm.
Going down to play hockey, or running up some basketball. Even though I'm always the best on the court, so I guess it's always fun for me. But
You're the top
All right.
scorer on your team, right?
yeah,
We'll have to get some more pickup in at the White House.
We'll be doing that. We'll be playing some pickup this year. Yeah. Yeah, for
Oh, yeah.
sure. For sure. Let Jameson run around the yard with Bear.
you
Go
get
play.
tackled.
He probably would. But good, dude.
All right. My number 4, keeping it on the sporty side.
Mhm.
Co-ed softball.
Love that for you.
A lot of, those are 2 things I really enjoy doing during the summer, but my top 3 are, in my opinion, better than those.
Okay.
But yeah, softball. It's basketball and softball are kind of like it's like a workout type deal. Like you kind of get a little bit of running in, especially basketball.
Mhm.
Um, so
Rock it
Yeah.
out.
I enjoy both of them, but yeah, softball's my number 4.
All right. Number 4 for me, fires. Just being able to sit out by a fire, either at a campsite at the lake or just at the White House, or even in my own
Shout out.
backyard with my shout out 586.
Now they say back.
But even at my own place, man, got a little fire pit. Just relaxing, man. Just to be able to sit out late night by a fire, and so that'd be my number 4. Have a
Yeah.
s'more with that, by the way.
No, absolutely. Got to.
Got to. You
Got
got
to.
to.
My number 4 is gonna be fishing.
Okay.
Not super big into it, but I get down with a little.
You like Petersburg.
I get
We
that.
got you a bass the
I
last
get down
time.
with
Little rip the lips.
that. That'd be my number 4.
I love it.
My number 3 is I put bonfires with the guys.
With
But-
the guys.
Really anybody. I can hang out with about anybody. But yeah, I think once I get my fence and everything, I think I might throw a little pit in the backyard.
That'd be sick.
just to have it.
Hey,
So
if you need help, are you talking about like one that you just like a stand up one or like building one?
probably build one with like bricks and shit.
If you need help with that, you let me know because I did one in Muncie and I was very proud of myself. I took a brick pizza oven and I knocked it down, and then I took and repurposed the bricks and put them in a ring and made a fire pit. So
Okay, let me get your availability. Let me get this taken care of.
well, I'll get you. I don't know. we got some weekend plans coming up for the next couple of months. So
Yeah. Yeah.
coming
Well,
home.
my fence should be up in a couple months.
We'll golf and
couple
then we'll
weeks,
go build the fire pit. So
Hell yeah.
there we go.
Hell yeah.
Number 3 for me, probably going to be higher on D Money's list. I don't know if Duper does a lot of this. I'm sure he does. But number 3 for me, grilling. Just grilling some good old fashioned food out there on the grill. And
Some
just,
Franks.
listen, this was the first year I grilled all year round.
Me
So
too.
I grilled all year round, even out in the snow. It was snowing in the yard. I'm just flipping shit. So that'd be my number 3, grilling.
My number 3, shout out Tabo, but I'm gonna have to go Windows Dying, blasting music.
Windows dying.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it. Such a mental, just, I don't
Bro,
know.
just like,
crazy.
especially if you go like when the sun's setting and you just
Oh,
got
dude.
that warm air coming
Dude.
in on you, boy, and you got some, I don't know,
Daughtry
Luke
playing.
Combs going, Daughtry, fucking anything, bro.
Yeah.
So Morgan Whalen.
Morgan
Some
Whalen.
Wallen.
Grilling is actually not in my top 5, Tabo.
Really?
It's in my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Respectful.
Number 2, I like vacationing, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big vacation guy. I really enjoy doing that. I like traveling to different places. Obviously, like we've talked about it before, I won't be going anywhere this year. Probably
Right.
the next couple years because baby girl will be here. But I like vacation. I want to travel to places I haven't been before, even if it's just a weekend little thing. Like I'm dying to go to Fenway. I want to go to Fenway
We're
so
going.
bad.
We're going. Whether it's this year, probably won't be
Like-
this year. We're running out of time. But maybe not
We need
even
to
next
make
year.
we,
but
we need
we'll
to
plan
make
it.
plan it out in advance. Because I know Woody wants to go with me because we've talked about it for years going.
Fenway would be
Because
good.
we're both Red Sox fans. So
Yeah. I'll
I'm
get
dying
a
to go.
Boston hat. We'll go.
hell yeah.
I love it.
I got a couple things here for you can wear.
All right, bet. But
But
good.
yeah, I'm gonna go number 2, vacations.
So shout out Duper. My number 2 would be his number 4, fishing. You guys know me. You know I'm a big fisher guy. Love to catch. Okay, so trout fishing pisses me off to no end. I've not had a single trout catch at all this year, and haven't had luck. But let me tell you what, summertime rolls around, the bass start biting. Got a nice little bass boat I take out on the water, and we'll be ripping lips this year. So that'd be my number 2.
Yeah. Great up.
Great up.
All right. My number 2 is gonna be cookouts.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I didn't even
grilling
think of
is
that.
kinda
Wow, I
same
didn't think
thing,
that
I
kinda-
didn't
one.
even think of
Fuck.
that, bro.
Bro, I
Ooh.
mean, come on. Let's go. Come to 5A6. Let's go. We got the pool. We got the fire guy. Got the fucking
We got the quads running. We got to pick up basketball, cornhole,
cornhole. Thank you.
Spike ball.
spike
White
ball,
ball.
PBRs
Football,
flowing.
PBRs are flowing. Whatever waters are flowing.
Waters are
The
everything's
flowing.
flowing.
the water tees.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, dude, we got to get a cookout this year, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
586, we're coming.
Absolutely.
Get guys on the grill. Let's go. We're running it up. Love
Bring
it.
that black snow with you.
All right, I got you. I got you.
I got one. We'll wheel mine across the Across the
Just walk
city.
it through Main Street.
We're just walking down Main Street.
That's hilarious.
Number 1. We're already on number 1.
Number 1,
Yeah.
dude.
God damn. My number 1 is going to concerts, bro.
I didn't even think about that either, dude. What the
Dude, I haven't been to one.
I love hearing your guys' answers because you guys say shit that like cookouts and oh my god and
Yes, I didn't think of
concerts.
cookouts.
I
That
didn't
was
even
a
think
good one.
about that. I didn't even think about it. Sick.
That was a good one. But yeah, number 1 for me is definitely concerts. There's just something about being able to go up to Star Lake, First Niagara, First Pavilion, whatever the hell it's called now, and just hanging out with the people that you want to be around, man, and just
For real.
getting some waters in you and going up there and going into the lawn and having a
It's
good
having a
ass
great
time.
time.
There, I've been to a lot of concerts up there, man, and
Mhm.
they're a good time.
Yeah.
I haven't been to any recently because they're so fucking expensive, dude.
Their lineup this year is
It's not that
it's
good.
not good at all, bro. It's
We
not good at
just we
all.
actually just guys I work with, we were just talking about it. I actually was on there, I think Thursday, going down the list,
Yeah.
and
There's not.
I
There's
didn't
it's
see many
no.
that I wanted to do. And then on top of that, they're in the middle of the week, the ones that I
They
want to
are.
go see.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Like I saw Wiz Khalifa's there on a Tuesday,
That's wicked. Wiz
and I'm
Khalifa's on a
like,
Tuesday, bro.
on a
What?
Tuesday,
That's stupid. Probably because
and
they
then
think
like,
it's summer and it's like whatever, but still, us working class
yeah,
folk
like
that
the
want to
kids
go
that
see.
are just graduating high school, those are the ones that are going to be there.
Yeah.
But but the guys that I want to see, they've grown out of that little pavilion and they're
Well, that's
going
what I'm
fucking
saying.
stadium tours now.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Like
Acusure.
Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs, dude. I wanted to go to Luke Combs
Me
so
too.
fucking
I
bad
did
the other
too.
weekend.
I did too.
There was tickets for sale that we saw on Facebook, but they wanted $250 a piece for them,
That's
which
wicked. Man.
they probably paid more for them, honestly.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
If
So it's
if
like,
they were still selling them the day of the concert or the day
yeah,
before, they were taking a loss on them.
yeah. And I play softball with Cody Billick, and he told me, he said, dude, that place went fucking nuts when Kenny came out and shotgunned that beer.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Nuts,
I
because it was his
guarantee it.
encore. It was the very end of the concert.
Yeah, I
And
guarantee
he brought
it.
him out and he did that, dude. Fuck. And on top of that, I'm dying to see Morgan Wallen again.
I've
I
never seen him.
saw him 2019 when he was with Florida Georgia Line at
Mhm.
First Niagara.
Mhm.
This is when he was just like Whiskey Glasses was his best song,
Yeah.
you know. And he
Crazy to
was
think about
great.
that, isn't it?
Was great. He was so good, and I would love to go see him again. But I'm not paying that much for a ticket.
No,
Like
not.
me and Alexis have talked about it. It's like
I can't, bro. I can't afford that.
I'm not. Is no matter how much I like the artist, like if I just can't. I don't see it a good purchase.
No.
You know what I mean?
You know how I feel about Mike. If Mike dropped a ticket for like $300-400, sorry,
No,
bro,
I'm
I
not
ain't
going.
I'll
Sorry,
just be
bro.
chilling. Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean it's just out of the price range. Like
Nathan.
what I
and
mean? It's just
Yeah, Nathan and I drove 2.5-3 hours to some subdivision in Pittsburgh to get Kenny Chesney tickets for like $100 a piece back when we graduated back in 14 when he did his he does stadium tours all the time, but like when he did the one like no
he goes
shoes,
to
no
Pittsburgh
shirt,
all
no
the time,
problem or
right?
something. Yeah, he does all the time every year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy. But I drove that far just for some tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And the thing is about stadium tours, I mean, stadium concerts, you don't have as much freedom. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I like the lawn
like
seats.
the
Bro. You
lawn.
can move around.
Yeah, and in the lawn, you can kind of like, you can go around and like talk, and like you're able to not have to sit in one seat. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But
No, I feel that.
yeah. So yeah, number one, concerts.
There we go. Number one for me. Shout out D Money this time. Number, what'd you say? Number 2 or 3? The traveling, vacation. Number 2.
2.
2. That'd be same for me. Number 1, traveling, vacations. A lot of people take their vacations in the summertime. I think it's obviously the smartest, best time to go. Just love to travel, love to see new things and experience new memories with people and family and friends. And so, just for that reason, that puts it at number 1 for me. So.
Well, shout out D Money, shout out Tabo. Number one's gonna be vacationing, specifically
go.
the beach. Put me on the beach, boy. Give me some sand, give me a water in my hand, and I'm chilling. That's
Chilling.
the best. That's the best part of the summer.
Bro, there's something about going to a beach and getting fucked up by waves.
Yeah, body surfing and shit. Dude.
Just
Yeah,
no,
like
dude.
jumping
Just
into 'em.
just letting like I like when they're real rough and they just come down and boom, and you're flipping backwards across the water
Yeah.
and you're like 50 feet down that way from where you're supposed to be,
Yeah.
and you get up in a panic. You're like,
Where am
shit,
I
where
at?
are my people at?
Yeah, that's funny. So that's
Because
hilarious.
usually you use like the hotels on the beach,
Oh yeah.
as like your
Yeah.
like, hey, I got to be right here, and then
Yeah.
you look up and you're
And
like,
it's like a mile
it's
down
like
that way.
all the way down that way.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Time to
But
walk
I
on the
love it,
sand.
dude. I love it. Actually, dude, there was one time I was at I think it was Ocean City, and the waves were like really, really rough. Like I was a little bit younger. I think it was when I was with my dad, and like I had like Nick there, Sarah there, like all like the like all pretty much on whole my dad's side,
Hmm.
and dude, I got taken out by a wave, and I came up. I had a pair of Ray Bans in my hand. Someone lost a pair of Ray Bans in the ocean, and they ended up, and
In
I
your
kept
hand.
them.
Wow.
Yeah. What are the odds?
That's a lucky find right there.
Right.
That's
I
sick.
mean, I don't have them anymore. I lost them or
Allegedly.
something, but yeah, I don't. I really don't.
Allegedly.
I don't. I have one pair of Ray Bans that I actually, if you ask me where they are, right, I have no idea. But you know, but yeah,
I got
I
you.
love getting taken out by the waves.
You want to go ahead and give your honorable mentions there, big dog?
You're referring to me?
Yeah.
Kind of hit them all.
Okay.
Grilling's a good one.
Mhm.
Cookouts.
Mhm.
That should have been in my top 5. I didn't even think of that. So shout out Duper.
Thank you.
Shout out Duper.
Thank you, Duper.
Thank
I forget what the hell else did we say? There's a couple other ones that we already talked about them that they would be in my honorable mentions.
you. I got you. Two in mine that well, three, whatever. So, one hiking. I'm getting into that. I like it. It's
I know.
fun. So so that'd be in my honorable mentions. I don't think it's a top 5 thing for me, but it's definitely in that honorable mention category. Number 2, going to a baseball game. That's a pretty fun thing to do. I don't think it's my top 5 favorite thing to do, but it definitely is a nice summer activity to do.
Oh, I mean, I guess Steeler games.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's a big time favorite thing of mine, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it is one of my favorite things to do. I love going up there and watching them guys, but um, I just didn't. I was trying to think of like things that you really do with a group of people. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
For the most part, but
And my last one would be working out outside. I think it was fun. Duper, you remember doing that hit workout where we like pushed the quad and then we threw the medicine
Yeah,
ball up
we
and down
we
the
took
yard?
D Money through that.
We
That
did. I
routine.
remember that. I remember that picture where him pushing the quad. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like it's just something like you're inside, you're working out, you go to a gym, you work out at your house, you do stuff, you run. Like even like not even doing like the circuit workouts, but just like, dude, I tell you what, doing my circuit cardio, like interval training cardio, and then going outside and running to the park and back, dude, it's like a mile run, uphill and shit, and it's just fun, man. It's just fun being outside, feeling that I don't know, it's feeling the wind or whatever have you.
Yeah.
So, feeling the wind in my hair.
I feel it. My honorable mention, I got just 2 small ones.
Uh huh.
But going to the fair and tearing up some fair food,
dude, I
and
didn't even think of that.
and then
Fair
going out to Friendship and just like walking or taking the dogs
Chilling
out
out.
there,
Yeah.
kayaking out there.
Yakking.
So,
Yakking.
yakking, baby.
I didn't even
Yak,
say
yak.
yakking.
Fair's a good one. Wow.
Yeah, give me a deep fried Oreo right now. I'll tear it up live.
Tear it up live. Tear it up.
You give me a whole fucking thing of them, and I'm gonna have powder all over my face.
Yeah, bro. Literally
Listen,
everywhere.
Listen, so me and Gunner had free passes one time, and we decided, it was probably like 8 o'clock. We were playing video games, and we were, typical. He's upstairs in his room. I'm downstairs in my room playing video games. Duper and AW probably did it a lot.
Oh yeah.
I asked him. I said, "Hey, you hungry?" He's like, "Yeah." And I said, "You think of what I'm thinking?" And he was like, "You want to go to the fair and get food?" And I'm like, "Absolutely."
Hmm.
Dude, we dropped what we were doing. We drove to the fair, walked into the fair, got food, and left.
That's funny. That's like the best thing, bro. Forget the
Yeah.
rides, forget the
Yeah.
games.
I'm
Like,
not riding them rides. You can get fucked.
No. I'll play some of the games, but dude, we real quick. We have a state fair here, or like a county fair here, and like there's like big name country artists that come to play at this fair, and so like Rodney Atkins is playing this year at the fair, and I go there for the food. They have like barbecue trucks and stuff set up, so super good food. But The first time I ever went there, it blew my mind. There's this game, and this just tells me I'm in the country in the cut. It's you take dimes. It's called the dime game. You pay, like you pay for the dimes, how many ever dimes you want. Okay, so I usually get like $5 worth of dimes or whatever have you, and you throw them into cups. Okay, like mugs, shot glasses, teacups, like whatever have you, and you get them in the cup. You get to keep the cup. So it was like dude, I got so many mugs and shot glasses and shit because I'm sitting back there and I'm like, ting,
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 ting.
it's hitting it, dude. It was fun though, but it was fun as hell. But boys, I had a good time talking to you guys, even if we did talk about food all episodes long for the
Honestly, I
most
could talk
part.
about food every day of my life.
Oh, absolutely, dude, absolutely. To the people watching this episode, when it comes out, we appreciate you tuning in. Shout out to the people that gave us some ideas for the polls. Look for the poll this week as it comes out, probably Wednesday again. Probably afternoon. I think afternoon. I think people see it the most, so I want to get out in the afternoon. Something I'm excited for. Mother's Day episode next Sunday will be Mother's Day, I believe. The 14th. So next Sunday's Mother's Day. We'll be delivering an episode next week, so stay tuned to that for that. And we've got some good guests coming on for that episode, and yeah, we're gonna enjoy the holiday and celebrate the ladies in our lives and all that stuff. So we appreciate it, and mama. And if you guys
Just
wanna,
wait on it.
just wait on it, just wait on it. But if you guys got comment feedback or content feedback. Any ideas for the future, anything that you want to see changed here with our episode or something added on, maybe a spin on a segment that you like, let us know. We're game for suggestions, game for change, and just want to bring the content that means the most to you guys, which in turn means the most to us. So, do you got anything, brother?
Nope, you hit it right on the head, buddy.
Thank you, brother. Duper, you got anything? Yawning? You about to go to bed? Curl
No,
up?
the Panthers just took a 3-0 series lead on the Maple Leafs, so shout out Florida, I guess.
Shout out Florida. There we
Yeah.
go. Until next time, everybody. Just keep on keeping on, and we'll catch you guys next week.